X-Play as we present the 3rd annual Golden Mullet Awards.
Not all of the Golden Mullets are being presented here tonight. Now, earlier this week, the Dragon Ball Z Technical Awards of Non-Excellence were handed out at a Radisson in Burbank. I hosted these awards. Apparently, I had a bit too much of the drinky and got in a fight with a guy named Garlic Jr. I really don't want to talk about it.
Then don't. Some games are born to suck. Some achieve suck. Others have suck thrust upon them. But it is only a very few which manage to suck in a truly epic way.
These games are part of a special group that include Drake and the 99 Dragons, Superman for the N64, and of course, E.T.
This year, one game offered $1 million prize for online play. That never actually gave anyone the money. What it did deliver was a grossly overblown orchestral score for every boredom-laced moment of the game. Ladies and gentlemen, our next honoree is Advent Rising.
Ooh. When a game's called Advent Rising, you can typically smell the sense of importance wafting from the DVD case. It smells like Roger Waters on fire. But it doesn't stop at the packaging. This is the beginning of Advent Rising. Important cinematic opening, big things are happening.
How big is this thing?
It's big. Then it switches to important, slow-moving gameplay. But it's really easy to not realize that you're supposed to control the ship. No, that would break the illusion of futuristic boredom. Then you have to walk. Okay, I dance. But you have to do it through miles of an uninteresting space station where everyone ignores you. Whoever thought this would help articulate a fully realized world should realize that stale matzah covered in Marmite engenders a stronger reaction than this Tomorrowland cafeteria. Then the story starts. I know it's a big old deal that space scribe Orson Scott Card wrote this self-professed epic, but doesn't he undermine it with characters like this?
A what? A complete language dump.
Suck up, brother.
Oh.
So there's these good aliens who apparently haven't seen a Jimmy Fallon movie, and as a result, revere the human race.
Glorious humans.
And then there's these bad aliens called Seekers. I don't know what they're seeking, but from the look of it, it's a role in the next Halo game. So finally the game starts, right? Well, if you consider dragging your buddy's limp ass through more of this space Holiday Inn, then yes. Finally, you get to start killing things. Which, to the game's credit, is fast, furious, and frequent. Although, in the interest of consistency, the combat's as screwed up as Edward Furlong in Bolivia. See, there's a lot of enemies, so you need to target one to shoot them. And the targeting works by flicking the right analog stick. Curiously, you also move the camera with the right analog stick, so you'll find yourself accidentally targeting enemies all over the place. Oh yeah, the game also likes to auto-target whenever it will, so you'll be playing some obnoxious game of homicidal semaphore. Huh. Now that sounds familiar.
What you get is Drake chaotically throwing his arms every which way like a homicidal semaphore session.
No, the game isn't as bad as that, but it has the slideshow effect of a bad frame rate, graphics as stunning as a bowl of rice, and it's also clearly suckled from the creative teat of Halo that the Bungie guys must be feeling mighty tender right now. What's so sad is that somewhere in the Formica corners of Advent Rising, you can see a fun, entertaining game yearning to get out. Instead, there's a whole bunch of overblown concepts that get so in the way of the game that it trips over itself to a 2 out of 5.
I'm gonna feel that one in the morning.
Wow, Adam, that is a powerful game. You know, I had so often said to myself, I wonder what it would be like if Halo were horrible.
Now we know, Morgan,
Yes, we
and
know.
knowledge is a kind of death.
And now, X-Play's Golden Mullet Award for Most Unfortunately Named Character. The winner is Dynasty Warrior 5 for the character of Cao Pi.
I am Cao Pi.
He's 800 years old, wields a shaft, and is named for...
Cao Pi.
What the hell were they thinking?
I am Cao Pi.
He's named after cow urine, for Christ's sake.
Cao Pi.
Cao Pi.
I am...
Cao Pi. I get it.